that we consume which is produced in the Gambia. The rest comes from Senegal.
However, the agency has engaged all major stakeholders, importers and salt miners, to ensure that all salt imported into the country is iodized in conformity with agency regulations.
We will ensure that all salt imported into the Gambia have to be tested before it comes into the country, and if the salt is found not to be iodized, it's taken back to its country of origin. We have just recently been to Senegal. We have a lot of negotiations with the government, those responsible for nutrition in the country, the Ministry of Trade, the governor of Kaula, and even the salt producers themselves. And they assure us now that as from now, they will ensure too that any salt that is being exported from Senegal to the Gambia will be accompanied by a certificate of origin, testifying that this salt was produced in this particular part of Senegal, it has been iodized and can freely enter the market in the Gambia.
To further reinforce this message, the agency works with the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education to teach children the benefits and importance of iodine, especially in the development of the brain, raising IQ and ensuring healthy growth and development. The agency also plans to introduce nutrition education in the school curriculum. To complement and further harmonize their activities, the agency also supports the Baby-Friendly Hospital Initiative, which was launched in 1993 to entrench basic health practices in government-run hospitals and health centers. Maribari, a nurse at the AFPRC General Hospital in Farafenni, is one of the pioneers of the initiative.
We have developed a policy that we have written, and all people in the hospital knows that this is a baby-friendly hospital. Even the hoteliers, the drivers, the nurses, everybody is aware. Even the community, the TBS, they are all trained. This policy is telling you that when any woman who comes to this hospital, when you deliver in the ward here, you put your baby to breast milk. We start breastfeeding immediately after half an hour of delivery. And we don't allow any advertisement of breast milk substitute other than breast milk. And there will be no pacifiers, no artificial threats. Mothers are really acquired with this policy. They really know it and they welcome the policy. They don't give anything to their babies. When they deliver, they put their babies immediately to breast. And when they are admitted, they will be with their babies in bed. They are not separated. That means rooming.
Promoting healthy growth through nutrition is a major priority of NANA. Towards this end, the agency supports the establishment of village horticultural gardens to augment vegetable production which contain essential ingredients to fight anemia, which recently has been on the increase.
Prevention is better than cure. We didn't know that until the coming of Nana. Now we know that vegetables are important and a good source of nutrients. They should be consumed in adequate quantities and should not be sold. That's what we used to do then, but now with Nana's intervention, we know. I am a traditional birth attendant in the village. A lot of pregnant women were referred to the main clinic in Basse, suffering from anemia. But Nana has taught us the importance of vegetables and empowered us to produce them. We are very grateful. We didn't know the importance of horticultural garden, but Nana gave us seeds of different vegetables: garden egg, cabbage, onions, carrots, cucumber, and many others. They taught us what a balanced diet is. We now know what the body needs: proteins, carbohydrates, and vitamins for growth, energy, and protection against diseases. We now know all that.
All these activities are geared towards achieving a healthy and well-fed population as enshrined in the country's development blueprints and the Millennium Development Goals. But the challenge the agency faces is how to sustain the gains already registered, as well as also expanding interventions into communities across the country.
There are always plans to expand. You know, in the Gambia, I think there are approximately about 2,000 plus communities. I mean villages, things like that. You know, when you look at the GBO statistics, about 2,000 of them. Yet we are only into 600. So that means we need to scale up. But scaling up also depends on the availability of funds. And this is exactly what the agency is doing. During the last 2 years, we were able to get a grant from the World Bank to the tune of $3 million. And believe in me, I think when you were going through the country, you were seeing those signboards saying that you are now entering a baby-friendly community initiative village. Or the bulk of the money was spent, in trying to strengthen those communities that already existed and the ones that were and then establish new ones. So at the moment, that project is phasing out, but still now we are engaging the bank, the World Bank, and other donors and partners in country to see how best we can mobilize additional resources to expand to the rest of the country.
Kilos of rice will be given away to every single person who graces this ceremony, which will be taking place right here at the official head office on Friday, the 19th of July, 2013. From 1:30, that's when the ceremony will start. We will start off with prayers. After the prayers, we'll go into the opening ceremony, and the rice distribution will begin, and we will not stop until everybody gets their 4 kilos bag of rice. And I am serious. Everybody gets their 4 kilos of rice. This is the store. Those are the bags of rice. As you can see, it's going to be amazing, and we can't wait to see you there. ko officiel nodata on ɗo e office amen mawɗo o mbimi bimbi waktu go so tigi min tali capantati min tottirat maaro kala mo ganduɗa a yettima ɗo janggo a heɓat maaro kiloji 4 ɗum woni ɗum lewru tubako ndu wonɗen balɗe 19 ndu rewmi julay ndu gonɗen min tottirat maaro kala garɗo ɗo rek a heɓat kiloji 4 maaro nde noon kala darat ɗo min yetto bimbi officiel ɗo kiloji 4
maro a hoddat in e galle si on kuuɓani min tottirat maro ha fof daña mo kala ngarɗo ɗo heɓat kiloji 4 maro sto amina mo heewi tat maro kala jettiɗo ɗo bimbi a hoddata kilo